Hello, it's Estrella with the reading for the collective. Hope that everyone is well today. Wow. I was going to say, what do we need to know? And wow. Okay. So we've got haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Wow. Jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. And broom. New home, new attitude. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the three that came out, but let's look at the bottom. We've got key. Successful outcome to your problems. That's good news. That's really good news. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go down the line and see what each of these messages are. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. So someone in your life is receiving karma, whoever it is that you're thinking about. They are either receiving karma now, or they will be. And if we think in terms of neutral karma, you will reap what you have sown. So I think that this means for everyone, if you've been putting, a lot of energy into healing and doing the work and treating people respectfully and trying to help others and being heart-centered and looking to improve and heal every day, all that stuff, you will reap what you have sown. I think this is karma in that sense, not negative or positive. Lighthearted, carefree time. So I think this is saying you've got a lighthearted, carefree time coming to you. New home, new attitude. Some of you could be moving, or you could be redoing your home, redecorating, upgrading, but also home, I feel like, can be the body as well. So let's see what the cards have to say. And the main thing is that there's going to be a successful outcome to your problem. So if there's something weighing on you, okay, 7 of Cups, karma. Someone was in some sort of illusion and they had a lot of options. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So maybe after some time of retreat or not feeling good or being very weighted down, and needing to really look inwards, things are going to lighten up for you. Broom, new home, new attitude. Coming unstuck from any sort of negative karmic energies that have a tendency to be cruel, cold-hearted, and narcissistic. So becoming unstuck from this Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow, I had to look and see how much is in the reverse. Interesting that just those few came up. So basically the deck is upside down, but we're going to take it. We've got the moon reversed. So there's a little bit of, it could be like a release of fear or a release of an illusion, or this can be just deceit or mental breakdown or something like that that's in the mix here that you could be, that could connect to whoever it is that is going to reap what they've sown. So this could be also, I feel like, things coming to light. That's great. So let's keep going. Wow. That is interesting. Traditionally, oh yeah, there it is. 7 of Cups has a snake. One of the options, I'm trying to focus it for you. One of the options is a snake. I don't know if you can see it. In the traditional Rider-Waite as well. And then this is clarifying. There's a snake there. So it's like following. It's like being seduced by an illusion. Excuse me. Someone had a lot of options. They allowed themselves to be influenced by gluttony. It could be, but I feel like there's something more to that. We'll keep going. So Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. I think communication. There could be something coming up about someone you know. That's Sun in Pisces and Mercury in Virgo. Something that's going to help you to see after an extreme situation. That's what I'm getting from that. And I think it's going to be like the end of this pause or the end of this break, or someone else who's experiencing while you go through this lighthearted, carefree time. Someone's going to have like somewhat of an awakening and be going through this extreme time. They could be very ill, but that's while you're lighthearted, having a carefree time. So this could be someone. That's interesting. Now this can be illusions as well. So illusion. Clouded thinking. There's been a lot of clouded thinking. Maybe there's karma attached to it. Interesting. So if you're someone who's traveling or moving or getting out of a situation, or your person could be traveling or moving or getting out of their situation away from this karmic energy. So it's either you or someone you know that is either metaphorically escaping, or you really are moving or finding a way out, or your person is. So it's kind of like, this feels like there's a group of the collective that is dealing with a lot of illusions that have happened, deceit, and it's almost like the snake trying to entice and confuse. A lot of deceit that has really knocked someone out here. They could even be ill, and then there's this like extremism happening in the middle of that as well. So it's like an extra layer of just ugly, I'm gonna say. A lot of extremism, and you wanted to be carefree and positive. So someone's doing that to someone who is trying to be carefree and positive. But I think this is what's coming to you, because you're getting away from, or your person is getting away from, this Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's some rebellion going on. It's either you or your person. Maybe this is you sneaking. Having to sneak because of this extremism. Or maybe your person is dealing with this. So I think it's multiple scenarios. This could be the people around you experiencing these extremisms, and there's a great escape happening. But either way, this is a successful outcome to your problems. Just underneath that, we have good fortune. So if it feels like it's just been really, you know, too many layers of like karmic energies and blockages, copycat energy and all that stuff, toxic or distorted feminine energies, one or more than one, it's feeling like this is a message to let you know that you're doing the right thing. Don't let go of the enterprises, the ideas that you are focused on. You might be rebelling from the way things are because you have a vision that you need to bring into the world. And there's been a lot of pushback and there's been a lot of crazy making and deceit. But I feel like these cards are saying you're doing the right thing. Keep moving forward. You do have good fortune. And there's going to be a successful outcome to your problems. Keep doing what you're doing here. If you're escaping some situation, that's great. Or take that metaphorically as well, if that means something else to you. But whatever action you're taking away from this extremism, especially if it's made you ill, or if this is your person also. I feel like this is like twin mirroring energy as well right now. So this is like keep your chin up kind of message from spirit, or like you're on the right track. If, you know, this is very intense. So if you're going through this, just know you're on the right track and karma is still playing out. That's what I'm getting. Show me influence. Ooh, wow. Okay, so this is, so there could be some energies that have been like just in your aura, or a lot of manipulation going on. There could be a lot of manipulation, or you could be picking up on something with telepathy. Wow, and an illusion, some illusion, and then moon there. Wow. So if someone has been trying to do some sort of like manipulate your energy just by overwhelming you, or someone is trying to cloud someone's thinking, or that you're picking up on someone going through that as well. There's just like a lot of intense energies happening right now that you could be picking up on, or this someone was doing this to you and you are now getting out of this or your person is escaping from this, and it's all turning out, you know, you will reap what you have sown. You will receive lighthearted, create carefree time, and you'll have a new home and a new attitude. That's where you're heading. So whoever has been doing this deceit and lies and creating illusions, or maybe even trying to get into your head and confuse you or confuse your person by whatever means, you know, I mean, all kinds of manipulations can be happening with that Seven of Cups. All kinds of stuff. I'm sure you know what they are. Okay. I'm sort of surprised to see that telepathy card pop up, because it feels like someone is trying to influence someone's thinking, like cloud someone's thinking. Okay, so if you've had this vision and there's just been a lot of extremism trying to push you back, and whether this is love and business or marriage or some engagement, some partnership, where you've had a vision and someone's been trying to stop you or confuse you. They've had confused you in the past, and it's just become more and more extreme to the point where it's knocked you out. It was supposed to be I feel like this is masculine energy. So there's a couple things. It was supposed to be a carefree time, but instead it made you sick. This is like divine masculine energy. It became very extreme. some proposal, commitment to some energy that was like tricky or deceitful. That was like, it's like you feel played, or you're waking up to the fact of just how destructive this is, and it's becoming very extreme. So, and then I think Divine Feminine moving towards this carefree time while this is happening in the background to your person. But I also feel like Divine Feminine, you're making a shift because in your life you've had karmic energies that have gone to the extreme as far as any sort of connections in your life, these karmic energies. So it's interesting, I feel like also these energies, these karmic energies that were creating illusions and deceit purposefully, I think they also know. I think that's what's like in the air right now, is that they also know that they're going to have to now deal with what they dished out, and that it's coming back. I think that's what that is. So this is masculine, feminine, and karmic energies here, all kind of the same circumstances and different results of actions. Results of actions are playing out, and it's how each of these energies are processing right now. And this is kind of like what's in the air, the thick air. It's intense, it's beautiful. If you're this feminine energy, being able to break free. But there's also a masculine energy that was in an illusion and is experiencing extreme circumstances to the point where they feel like they might not be able to get out of this, or they have. But it feels like there's masculine energy that's rebelling from this as well. It's like as you move on and make your escape, feminine, from whatever circumstances this is, this Queen of Swords, distorted feminine energy in your life. But it's also whatever's connected to the DM, because I feel you have more than one. You're becoming unstuck, and by you're rebelling, you're not gonna let anyone stop you. So escaping these energies, abuse, really. Yeah, wow, you're gonna get a commitment, offer of loyalty or agreement. That's really great. So if there's something in your work or career that has been blocking you, this is saying if you're feeling tired, like this Four of Swords, you're gonna be refreshed. So many things are gonna come to you. The old you, after dealing with so much of this, is coming, and whatever thing that was blocked with all of this deceit, what was ever been just weighing you down, something that you've been working really hard on and just feeling like it was all for nothing, even though you've let go of the pain and you focused on it, and someone's trying to stop your hope and your faith and drag you because they were jealous and extremely sneaky and was trying to keep everyone on the fence, and was using tradition, an inverted version of tradition, to keep themselves in a power position. That's all falling apart here. Then we've got past life connection on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's the energies that's kind of in the air. It's very electric right now, and you're on the right path. If you are feeling like maybe exhausted, like this Four of Swords, keep going. This is really, really good, really good. All right, lot of good stuff coming to you. Hope that helps. Bye.